Hey, Apophis here. This video was actually cut from the footage that was probably, I guess, 2 weeks ago at this point. I just wound up getting more into other creative projects last week, which will hopefully assist me in my videos going forward. But anyway, let's get into the arena matches, and I'll be keeping the commentary fairly minimal this time. First up is Curved Greatsword. I think I won the least amount of matches with this, but when it does hit extremely hard. Unlike invasions where they're probably going to try and mash into you, I think most arena opponents are savvy enough not to do that. But maybe I was not abusing the hyper armor enough. I probably could have just stood right in front of them and waited for something to happen, but I think some arena opponents will just be too smart for it. Old Great Katana does actually hit extremely hard on a quality build. I was pretty pleased with it. I just already know this weapon is top tier and it works really well, so there's no point in, I don't know, not experimenting with something. I just didn't find it as fun as, let's say, like my Greatsword, but it's still really good. And the cold is pretty potent, especially on a setup using Stormblade. Or Sword Dance. It's on-demand armor. It does a lot of damage. There's a reason why it's on almost every single arena build. But you've seen enough of that. Like Greatsword, you already know what it is if you watched my last video. Does hit extremely hard on quality with over 620 AR. The jump R2 here is being double boosted by the Claw Talisman and a jump attack chest, so it's about 15% more damage. The standard blender attempt is to do R1 after that jump in attack, see if they mash or not. If they don't mash, you could try and approach them with something different, let's say Sword Dance or another swapped in weapon, something like that, because like Greatsword does not have the best approach moves. Or you could try delaying a charged R2 or something like that after you land. That'll catch some people who are trying to strafe you. This was a really good fight. This guy was good. He definitely outspaced the LGS on almost every situation. I'll be real, I still actually know what's going on when people are using bear claws. I just know that jumping actually does counter most of the moveset. They did get me this time, but I encountered them for a third time in a row. The sign of a very healthy and alive player base. And that's it for today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna take a break from Elden Ring for a while, maybe until that seamless co-op update happens with the team PVP and things like that. I guess in the meantime, I have gotten back into Dark Souls 3. It's kind of a different game from what I remembered, but at the moment, it does feel better, especially on PC with the Wex Dust mod. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time.